Hey guys, it's about 3:45 in the morning. I wanted to share something with you. People are sending around this little short video, and I'm sure it's a made-up story. It's almost identical to the God's Not Dead professor thing, but it's cute. People send it around as anecdotes as if they're actual true stories, and that's fine. But I just wanted to tell you how I would have answered the professor a little differently and not so supernaturally. Supposedly in this story, this professor, he has 300 students, and he basically calls anybody that's a Christian an idiot, and tries to prove God's dead, he doesn't exist, especially Jesus. And he's just an angry atheist professor. As we know, over 90% of so-called Christians lose their faith in their freshman year of college, because it's just common knowledge. You're just an idiot if you believe in the magic man in the sky. So, in any case, the challenge in this video is the professor said if God's real, then he should be able to stop this chalk from falling on the ground and breaking, right? So what happens is when he drops it to the floor, it gets caught in his pants loop, goes like through his pocket or something, and then bounces off of a pleat in his pants, and then rolls off his shoe, and it doesn't break, and supposedly he runs out the door. It's the same kind of cheesy stories that end with, and everybody clapped. It's just not true. But I appreciate the effort, But had this happened, I believe the correct response to prove God's existence by the chalk not breaking would have been to get up out of our seat and proceed to catch the chalk as he dropped it. Because one of the ways God proves himself is through his people. God works through people. And Jesus himself said, you should not tempt the Lord your God, right? When Satan tried to make him prove him. Now what the professor's doing is the same thing that Satan did to Jesus. The professor's saying, well, if God's real, then he should be able to make this chalk not break when I drop it. It's the same way of tempting God as saying, well, if you're the Son of God, throw yourself down and then the angels will have charge. So test the word of God because he's a liar. It's just the same way. But again, the best way to prove God's existence is through using his people. We are the temple of God. So that chalk should have never hit the ground. Somebody should have been up there every class catching that chalk and telling him the Lord shows himself through the love that comes through his people. So in any case, I wanted to share what came to me when I watched it and what should have been done, I thought, in that hypothetical case. All right. God bless you guys.